Hello everybody and welcome back to Colouring Voxels, the 3D paint by numbers game. As you can probably hear, my music is practically up and running. I've managed to get it running through the desktop speakers instead of my computer monitors. Right, today's world is the computer world. Here we are. Refresh it. Let its cycle build up. As you can see, it's a computer tower. A pretty big one because it's got 4 front fans instead of 3. RGB memory, another fan at the back. It's got to be a pretty powerful processor because it's got a double heatsink with a double fan. Graphics card, SSD there, as you can see. Right then. Let's review each one. Start from the smallest. Radio, the SSD, solid state drive. Build it up. And there it is. Hey, nice. Right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Onto the central processing unit, CPU. You can't see it in here, obviously, but it is on there. Right, yeah. CPU. Let's turn that off. I'm not sure which brand this is from, and no, I can't zoom out, show the top, so there we are. Gotta enjoy this nice piano music. And now then, next one is the RAM. The random access memory. Here we go. Look at that, yeah. Lovely, changing colours. Cycling through the colours. And as usual, it's gone off screen. But there we have it. Radio, the CPU fans. Yeah, this the fans and the heatsink are 2 separate images. So the CPU fans. There's not much to this one. Well, you could probably recognise some inner workings, the bearings. motor of the fans, cables, clips. And there's the cables connecting it to the motherboard. The graphics card next. Here we go. The part for connecting into your PCIe slot, the end for back of the board, your port connections. It's got red whatnot, so it must be an AMD graphics card, a Radeon. And away we go. Motherboard 1. Yes, it says motherboard 1 because the building of the motherboard is split in two. Yeah. Let's view this. It's the back of the board. Here we go. Some PCIe slots. The chip or what have you. The more slots here. That'll be space for another SSD. There's probably one under the heatsink. I'm not sure. So this is the bottom of the board. Rightio. Next one. Which is the next one? Which is the next one? Ventilation. Got a cable, the front, ventilation grill. This is the, not sure which part of it is, but it's certainly moved up outside. So let's have a gander where it is on the big on the final model. There it is. It's right there, the front. And then motherboard 2. You can see circuitry on the back. Nice patterning for circuitry at the back, which is also shown at the front. Got your I/O ports, input/output ports, whatnot. CPU socket, your RAM socket. Some more ports up here. A couple of USBs. Probably a PS2 there. Rightio. And then the power supply unit, PSU, power supply unit. Ventilation fan, power cables, internal circuitry, all for what have you. Oh, that is gorgeous. That was gorgeous. That was. Move it round the and yoink, that goes all the way up there. And it's gone off screen. Shame I can't zoom. But until it recycles, we can see the inside on it again. There's a ventilation fan. The internal circuitry, resistors, some cabling, heatsink. I can't show you the back. We've got there's a intake fan and whatnot. Away we go. I'll review as much as I can. Go cycling round, spin round of the main body at the end. Fans. Ah, yeah, these are the front RGB fans. Look at those, cycling through the colours. Lovely. Connected up to a main controller connection. Control the colours and it'll expand up off screen again. That's a shame. But look at those. Rightio. And then it's onto the base, which is I think where the feet is, what have you. Where the power supply goes in, yeah, there's the feet. You got some ventilation on the bottom. More hardy ventilation. This is the front of it. I believe that's the power supply with where the main plug goes in, power plug. And that's that one done. Nice, simple, but sweet. Nice and clean. Rightio. Ports. Which one's these? Ports. Can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's like a base plate inside, and then you've got your stuff at the back where your graphics card slot is, or your sound card, or extra USB ports. Extraction fan, and with airflow representing extraction, and then you got a motherboard I/O plate. Rightio, which is the next one. Glass panel. This is pretty straightforward. Can you see the glass? Yeah, you can see the glass. A bit of a reflection came off it. But the glass is there. You can see a bit of a change in colour with the transparency, what have you. But there's the glass panel. Which is kind of surprised because it's not shattered. It's not smashed, broke. Yeah, a computer joke. The bad joke. Righty-ho. Then the heatsink for the CPU. Here we are. The fan goes between there and on the edge. Look at this. noticed something off. One of the heat pipes is off. Look at that. Is it? Is it off or is it meant to be like that? Looks like it's meant to be like that. Yeah, it's probably meant to be like that. Well, yep. My computer's got one of these twin radiator, twin fan heat sinks on my AMD processor. Rightio. You can probably tell there's a bit of lag in this computer one. There is a bit of a lag, not a lot, but there is. Back panel. Nothing fancy with this one. Oh, I've got hiccups. Here we are. Yeah, it's just the back panel. Nothing fancy. Nice artwork on it, but here we are. Come out on it. Yeah, there's some lag, a bit of screen tearing. Not sure if it's showing on the recording, but it is my end. Right. Interior panel. Can't remember which one this one is. Oh, I know this one. It's where the motherboard sits, with a back panel where storage drives can be set on and what have you. Cabling that goes through. The motherboard goes on the stuff like that, and it's expanding up out of the view now. Oh, just about. Yeah, that's that one. Here we are. Just trying to see if there's any screen sharing on the recording. Can't tell. And then it's onto the back to the SSD. Right, so let's have a look. That's all built up. Let's remove the RAM. And the RAM's gone. Put it back on. There it is. CPU fans gone. Look at that. Oh, looks like it hasn't rendered the heatsink after removing the fan. Look at that. Look at that. You can see through with it. Alright, let's where is it? CPU, fans, graphics card, motherboard, ventilation, motherboard, power supply unit, fans, base, ports, glass panel, heatsink. Here we are. There's the CPU. Also not rendering properly. It's transparent, it's showing the back panel through it. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna have to recommend the devs have a watch of this. So stuff aren't rendering properly. Let's remove the glass panel. There we are. You see the airflow coming in. Let's see now. What else can I remove? If I remove the base, you can see the power supply there. Put the base back on. Move the fans. Put the fans back on. What else? let's have a better look if I remove the RAM. Let's remove the back panel. As you can see, it's the oh, look at that! You can see right on through there. Oh dear, oh dear. Look at that. Yeah. Rightio. Let's have a look. Remove the RAM and what happens with the motherboard? Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, no, you can just see through where the clips are. You can see the background. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh well. Right then. That, my friends, is the computer. A little holy of a computer after removing some components, but yeah. Right then. I will see you next time, folks. Bye bye. Bye bye.